I'm going to show you how to create an orthographic drawing from your Fusion model. First, you need to make sure that all of your bodies have been made into components. You can do this by selecting one or a few different bodies, right-clicking and press New Component or Create New Component. I've already made all my bodies into components. So now I'm going to press Design, Drawing, and then From Design. Now for this, I don't want to press full assembly because I've got extra bodies in this drawing. So I'm just going to select the 8 bodies that I want to use. I'm going to press Create New Drawing, From Scratch, ISO, millimeters, and A3. I'm going to press OK. Now this is going to take me into the drawing section of Fusion. You can see in the top left, I've got Base View, Projected View, Section View, and Detail View. Also Move and Dimensions, the Dimension tool here, are going to be really useful. Firstly, it's going to ask me where I want to put my base view. Okay, if it doesn't ask you that, you can click Base View in the top left. For this, I have different orientations. I might want my base view to be from the front. Okay, I might want it to be from the top, or from the home, or the right, or whatever. For this example, I'm going to go from the front. Also, I could have different visuals of what I want my drawing to be. And again, for this example, I'm going to use visual shaded with hidden edges. Also, I can play around with the scale, okay, to make it smaller or larger. Now, if we print this off in the workshop, it's better to have it as large as possible, but it also needs to fit on the page appropriately. I think for this example, I'm going to use something like a scale of 1 to 8. Then I can click that there, okay, and then I can go over here to projected views. Now I can click my model and I can drag it out to the side. I can also go back to here and it will show me a top view, and I can also drag it here and it will show me a 3D view. And I can just press Escape to get out of that. I can also click on it and then move this to somewhere else if I don't think it's in the appropriate place. But what's really important is that I add my dimensions. Now I've got lots of different ways of looking at dimensions on this. Okay, the one I'm going to show you today is linear dimension. Okay, because it's the simplest. Okay, and it's also the most useful. Now, when I'm looking at my dimensions, it's really important that I select the correct bit. You can see if I choose this dimension here, it's not going to give me the output that I want. So I'm going to press linear dimension right up in the corner, and then I'm going to go out. And I'm going to do the same down here, right to the edge. Okay, and you can see that it either gives me the option of seeing the distance in this direction or the distance in this direction. For this one, I've drawn it at 800 millimeters, so that's exactly what I want it to be. Now, it's really important that you add as many of those dimensions as possible, which will help you when you're in the workshop making this model. So I'm going to do this. I would expect on your model to have a lot of dimensions all over the place. Okay. Now you might get something like 66.57, okay, or like not as a round number as 800, but that's fine. But I would double check that you've used the exact right area. You can see that mine has gone slightly onto the left, which is maybe why I've got such an exact number. Try and have round numbers, which will help you when you're in the workshop. Okay, if I was going to carry on, I would add extra dimensions here, add every single dimension I would want to use. Okay, I'm just going to show you a couple of other things. Firstly, I could go back into my dimensions, and I could choose angular or radius dimension. So you can see on this, I have a bit of a curve. Okay, the radius, as I'm sure you know, is the distance from the side of a circle to the middle. Another tool that's quite useful, okay, is the text tool. Now you could just add text, or you could add text with a leader. Okay, so for example, I want to show what this part is here. So I've added my leader text, I've clicked the line, and I'm just going to write inside seat. I could change the font if I wanted, but from now I'm just going to press close. Okay, and you can start to label the different sections. This is going to be really useful when you're labeling the different parts of your drawing. Okay. Now finally, when I want to export my drawing, okay, I need to export it as a PDF. Okay, I can export it as other things, but for the moment we're just going to export as a PDF. I'm going to export all sheets, but there's only one. Okay, and I'm going to press OK. Okay, brown chair, save.